Go live. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. How are you? We are live here. Good morning. How are you? Let me see. We have Bella. Good morning. Good morning. Hold on. Trying to see. Okay, hold on. Okay. Bonjour, Bijoux. Bonjour, Bella. Happy holiday. Thank you for all you're doing for all of us. Happy holiday. How are you? How you feeling? Hi. Hi, how are you? How you feeling? Good morning. Good morning. Just when I start doing live, somebody's trying to call. It's like, really? Anyway, I'm just gonna ignore this one. Anyway, how are you? How you feeling? So we are here to talk about the latest immigration news. What's going on? Basically, with USCIS, what's going on is that, well, if a person is applying for the green card, they have to file with the medical examination effective December 2nd. So any application they take on December 2nd, moving forward, you have to file with your medical examination uh, form together. Otherwise, the application might be denied or rejected. That's the biggest news as far as the USCIS is concerned. Let me look at the USCIS website. I think that we already said that, right? Maybe I said it in my previous video, but yeah, that's what's going on with USCIS. That's the major news. Yeah, USCIS now, this is a requirement now. USCIS now requires report of immigration, medical examination, and vaccination record to be submitted with Form I-485 for certain applicant. Otherwise, the form might be denied or rejected, basically. Yeah. Under Trump, it's just going to be denied, really. They're not going to reject it. They're just going to deny it. So basically, just if you're trying to apply, just apply with the form and be done with it to get all together. So to avoid uh, any confusion, and not to mention TPS for Lebanon, it's already open. You can already file for TPS if you come from that specific country. Okay, that's two news. Then we have Trump, of course. Trump is coming back. What did Trump do? Good morning, Timothy. How are you? Good morning. How are you? Happy holidays. How are you? And what is going on now? What's going on now? Yeah, the only thing that is going on now is just Trump is coming on January 20th. Um, everybody knows that. But the thing is, with his mass deportation plan, he's every day they're trying to find out what exactly they're gonna do, how they're gonna go about it. So I saw some news here. For example, North Carolina, when a person get arrested, they have to, for certain crimes, they have to check his citizenship status. immigration status directly. And once they find out that the person is undocumented, they're just gonna, you know, report him to ICE, and ICE will commence removal proceedings against the individual. So that's just a law right in North Carolina. And some states too, they're trying to do the same thing. So, and now Trump to keep appointing a lot of individuals so that they can do their mass deportation as quickly as they can. That's the major news, really, just Trump and his mass deportation plan. Okay. Okay. I got a question. Okay, what is your question? Oh, you got deported. You have your money in the bank. Well, if the person already, you have to make, the person has to make the arrangement already, like, because mass deportation is real, right? It's just that Trump is like advertising about it, publicizing it. Even under Obama, they were deporting people. So if a person knows that they might be subject to deportation, this is the time you're going to have to make some arrangement of how, you know, you get some power of attorney or something like that to know who's going to handle your affairs after you're gone. So you have to just do that now, not wait until last minute. You know, this is the time, if a person is concerned, this is the time they make the arrangement for all their staff. So, hi, Taure, how are you? Yeah, if a person is concerned, Schmidt Petit Bondi, if a person is concerned, this is the time they make the arrangement. They have to make arrangement for all their staff now. They don't have to wait for last minute to do so. Hello. Hello, Luma. How are you? How are you feeling? 14 people in the house. Please like, please share. Please like, please share so we can continue with this live session. Please like, please like, please share so I can continue answering your questions. 15 people in the house. Please like, please share. If you have a question, just please put it in the comments so we can answer those questions. What is going on? The only thing that is going on is that if a person is filing for the green card effective December 2nd, 2024, they have to submit with the medical examination at the same time with the filing. They don't have to wait, because otherwise the application might be rejected. And quite frankly, it might just be denied. So yeah, so the best way, just file with everything together. Okay, we have here, how hard to get a motion hopper removal order from BIA. I want to pending asylum denied based on misrepresentation. So if the asylum was denied based on misrepresentation, I have a question. First of all, when they denied the asylum, did they say anything about frivolous claim? If the language clearly states the claim is frivolous, asylum frivolous, then first of all, even if you reopen the case, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you will do with that as whatever you want to try to accomplish. So the real question is, what was the language of the denial? did you see the language where it says frivolous claim? If in the language, when the judge denies something, they will write, right? They'll write something. So I have legal entry and I told him I don't know. You have legal entry, that's good. But the question is, when you're raising the thing of misrepresentation, that it concerns me a lot. So I'm trying to figure out when they denied the asylum case, what the judge denied the asylum case, did the judge say something about this claim is frivolous, that's why I'm denying it? Or if they didn't use the language frivolous, then you can try to reopen your case if you have I-130 approved, and this is the time to do it, right? Because the Dolly memo is still valid. You can try. If I agree to join your motion, then you can reopen your case. If they join the motion, it's much easier. But if they don't join the motion, that's just up to the judge discretion to reopen a case, old case. So yeah, two things. First was the asylum in question frivolous? If it was frivolous and it says in the denial letter frivolous, then I don't even advise to reopen it because there's nothing you will do with that. First of all, you're not going to succeed reopening it. And then even if you succeed, there's nothing you can do after the fact because they're just going to look at the frivolous claim. It's a permanent bar and it cannot be waived. So that's just end of the conversation. So there are a lot of things really, right? There are a lot of things you have to answer before we answer that question, okay? If someone granted asylum by USCIS, will process green card more faster? I don't think so. You just look at the processing time online. Everybody is the same thing. You just go processing. What is the current processing time online for green card based on asylum? You just go with that. That's it. You just look at the processing time. Let's just try to look here. Processing time for asylum. Oh, green card based on asylum. They say 16 months based on grant of asylum more than 1 year ago. 16 months. You have to go with the processing time. That's it. Wow, now it's kind of faster now. Interesting. It used to take too long. It used to really take too long. Now it's going faster. That's good. Yeah, it says 16 months, right? It used to take too long. It used to take like 4 years. Now it's only 16 months. Wow, that's good. Yeah, it's taking only 16 months, okay? Oh, let me check for somebody too at the meanwhile. June. Yeah, now it's only taking like 16 months. That's good at least. Okay. Anybody else? 16 people in the house. Please like, please share. If you have a question, please put it in the comment um, so we can answer it. What if you have a pending asylum and you do not have criminal record and you have work? Mike Johnson, I don't understand the question. You get the time to do what? Mike Johnson, you need to finish the question. Amani Coffee. Hi, how are you? How are you? If there's Mike Johnson, if the asylum is pending with USCIS, they're not going to detain you. Why would they detain an asylum, even if it's pending with the court? So, if you have a case that is pending, there's nothing they can do. They have to wait until the decision. If the case is pending with USCIS, you have to go to the interview, and then if the case is denied by USCIS, the case gets referred to immigration court. You have to go to the hearing. So I don't think so. It's a pending case. There's no decision on a pending case. So yeah, the answer is no. They detain somebody if they're a criminal. That's when the person get arrested. Thanks so much. You're the best. I'll find out first. Yeah, you need to find out if it says frivolous, the judge says frivolous, and you never appeal that decision, then the decision is final. So there's nothing you can do about it, even if you reopen the case. Yeah, we have a similar case with a person. I told them the same thing. Like, I mean, we can try reopening the case, but even if you reopen the case because you're trying to reopen so that you can go and fight again for the case, but the simple fact that there's a bar associated with frivolous claims, it's like there's nothing you can do. You like stuck basically. You're welcome. Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah, we have cases where Okay. So do we have more questions? Let's see. One year. Armani coffee, 1 year. That's the general rule. You wait for 1 year, then you apply for the green card. But the Biden administration came with a policy like it says that you can apply anytime. But the thing is, no, just wait for 1 year, then apply, because even if you apply, it's just gonna be stuck there. In case I self-deport, can I apply for a waiver to come back even if I overstay and have a 10 years bar? Okay, so if you self-deport, you have a 10 years bar just because you left. That's the unlawful presence bar, 10 years bar. So the question is, can I apply for the waiver to come back? It's just going to depend on whether or not USCIS will grant the waiver. Most of the time with 10 years bar, we always suggest that the person waits at least 5 years. Then when they try for a waiver after 5 years, they have better chance to have it granted. Or if it doesn't get granted, then the person has to wait for the entire 10 years. So the answer is just, it depends on USCIS if they're going to grant the waiver. But most likely, if you just left and then apply for the waiver just within that same year, it's just not going to get granted. It's not. So the suggestion is that you wait at least, if you self-deport, the suggestion is you wait at least 5 years minimum for a 10 years bar. So at least you've done the 5 years. Then you have better chance when a person applies for a waiver. Yeah, most of the time those waiver that it does not get granted. Okay, no problem. You're welcome. Even if I have a US citizen minor child, it's just, yeah, it really, don't you have, you haven't heard people who left, they haven't came back lately. So it doesn't really matter. It's not because a person has a US citizen child, then they can just come back. You know what I mean? That's not how it works. The waiver has to be granted. And the standard is that you have to prove extreme hardship. And that's discretionary too. You know, even if you prove that there's extreme hardship, USCIS has broad discretion to decide whether or not they are going to grant the waiver or not. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to tell that this person is going to come back. Most of the time, people who live like that, they wait a long time before coming back, because those waiver don't get granted easily, especially when Trump comes back. They're not going to give those waiver. Trust me, they are not going to grant those waiver for people to come back. It's just going to get denied. So the only thing that is best is when someone takes volunteer departure, like from the judge. You accept volunteer when you're in removal, and then you ask for volunteer departure. Then you go on your own within the time frame that they give you. That's good, because when you try to come back, you have better chance of coming back. But just you overstay, then you say, okay, I'm just gonna leave and then I'm gonna come back. So I don't think it's going to work. The waiver has to be granted, which is the chances are really slim, especially for a person who hasn't stayed long, like time hasn't lapsed, you see. I'm trying to do a live session. That's when everybody's trying to call. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anybody else? We're trying to answer those questions. Um, we are trying to answer questions about immigration. If you have a question, just please put it in the comment. Okay. Can you help me with the website to check your status code of cancellation asylum? What do you mean? I don't understand that question. If you want to know anything, you just call the court. There's no website to check. You just call the line and put the alien number. It tells you. I don't really just understand the question. What is really, what are you trying to get at? Okay, so almost 30 minutes. I think we are going to wrap up for the day. Timothy, I don't understand the question. If a person cancellation of asylum, I don't know what you mean by cancellation. If a person has a case pending with the court, they just can call the number. Yeah, you just Google immigration court. There's a automatic number you can call, or you can just call directly the court, and then they can tell you the status of the case. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Please like, please share. If we have any breaking news, we are going to let you know. But I'm posting a lot on YouTube. I'm posting a lot on YouTube, and you can just how much is your consultation? 175. Let me send you the consultation link. If you need a consultation, you can schedule it. Especially today, I'm available. You can schedule it. All right. Let me just send you the consultation link. Let me schedule the. Let me send you a consultation link. Yeah, the consultation link is right there. It's 175. You can schedule it right away, so we can have a consultation. Okay, it's a Zoom consultation. It says 30 minutes, but my Zoom stopped at 40 minutes. So you have 40 minutes. It's enough to talk about anything. Yeah. If you have, like, let's say you have a decision you want to discuss, I suggest that you send the decision, like prior to the consultation so I can read it. Let's say you have USCIS decision, court decision, you just send it, I read it, then we talk about your case. Yeah, so that's the consultation link right there, okay? Okay, so what else we have here? Yeah, I was trying to respond to somebody. Okay. You're welcome. Hello, ma'am. Hi, how are you? Sorry, I was trying to read an email here. Okay, just came say thank you to your YouTube, sir. I was able to go to the process. The dismiss, planning to file. You're welcome, and you never pay me even for consultation. Interesting. I'm glad we can help. Okay. Um, I was trying to respond. Okay. I guess this is it, right? Okay. My lawyer asked for PD. They say we don't do PD if waiver involved, not ICE, not joint. Order based on I-130 pending. Oh, they don't do PD if the waiver is involved. Okay. So, again, just that's what I was saying, right? If the asylum says that you have to look at the asylum claim. If the asylum says that it's frivolous, there's no waiver that can waive that. So if the judge said frivolous and you never appeal the decision, there's nothing you can do. It's like it's already passed, the decision stands. So there's no waiver that can waive that. You have to look at the decision. If you see the word frivolous, then it's game over. But if it just says misrepresentation, then of course you can waive that, right? So then if ICE doesn't want to join, what people do, they will send the request to the judge directly and see if the judge will agree. But the thing is, if it's a frivolous claim, it's just like a waste of money. Don't even try because it's just not going to work. So that's what I was trying to say. Okay. Yeah, Jazz. I think we answered everybody. What exactly is category 9? That's based on family base. Family based type of petition, you do, that's what they put category C9. Anything that has to do with family. Work permit based on family petition. But marriage, it's family based. I-7065 is going to be C9 because it's family based. It's family based, it's C9. Okay. Anyway, so thanks very much. Let's just who's Mike Johnson, that's the consultation link for you. If you need a consultation, please schedule it. Until next time, bye-bye.